Okay, I'm back with a YouTube tutorial? Question mark? I don't know. I'm gonna be making a YouTube banner, and according to this right here, I looked it up on YouTube. The art banner size, channel art size, is gonna be 2,560 pixels wide by 1,440 pixels tall. I don't know if you all have already made one of these. I'm sure you most likely have. But if not, then I guess you can follow along. Or not. I don't know. Maybe you just want to watch this. So I'm going to write this down, even though I can just reference back to it. 256 with a 0 wide times 1440 tall. I'm going to put it as a T. Okay. Let's go into Photoshop, File, New, or if you're on a Mac like myself, Command N. We're gonna do that 2560 width and 1440 tall. Resolution 72. Let's change that to 300 and call it YouTube channel art. I'm a slow typer and I apologize for that. Working RGB. Make sure your color profile is, if possible, just in RGB, because that makes it okay. RGB is good for okay, sorry about that. RGB is good for internet stuff, like say you're browsing the internet and you find something interesting. RGB is what you're seeing as the color palette. So what we're also going to do is go down here, and the purpose of this one is going to be Skyrim themed. So let's look up Skyrim and Skyrim Nexus. Skyrim. Go to images and drag this back over here. Let's see. Now what do I want as a reference picture? Ideally I want the dragon. So I guess I could go here and put the logo. There we go, it's already a thing. So the next question is, do I want it colored in like this, or do I want one that's like this? Do I want just plain white one? Do I want a black one? For these purposes, I think I'll just go with this one. So I'm going to copy image and in this layer, Skyrim logo. And then I right click and then I push. There's no paste option whenever I right click. Hang on, I was on the wrong thing. No, I wasn't. What? That's okay because I have Control V. Those of you that don't know the command for that, it is Control V or Command V on Mac. So I got this big old thing here. And you might be asking yourself, well, what can you do with that? It's just a thing. And you're right, it is just a thing. And if you take out the background layer, it is still white in the background. What we can do with that though, I'm gonna go ahead and make another layer just for reference sake, or not reference sake, just for purpose sake, is we go over here to the magic wand tool, hover over it so I can show you how it says magic wand. Okay, never mind. I'll right click it and make sure it's magic wand. I'll click the white area and press delete. See what happens? I get everything except for the Skyrim logo disappeared or deleted. So alright, that's it. YouTube tutorial over. Of course I'm kidding. We're also going to rename our background layer to background color. We don't need a color there. Mode normal. Everything's good. Okay. Layer 2. We're going to make this our text layer. Even though we're going to get another layer as soon as we add in the text thing. So T. Quick command is T. Or you can go over here. You can find it in our sidebar. Type tool is initializing. I also have a very slow computer. So there's that. It's no bueno. We're going to make sure that we are on a black font color. Smooth, crisp. I'm going to go crisp. And we're not going to do Ninja Naruto for this one. You know, I really like it, but I don't think it's good for the purposes of what we're doing here. Did that say Illuminati? No, it said Luminari. Let's go Luminari. T. I-M. Primal. Go here. Click that. Look how nice and actually it looks very nice. I am not even going to lie. So, what would I call this? Primal? Primal what? Well, I also kind of want to add my full URL. Fat man. What's this? It's too big. What do I do? Come over to the corner. You can have auto select on. It might mess you up, but make sure show transform controls are on. And then you don't do what I just did. Make sure you're in the corner. And you press shift. And you drag it down. Really shift. You bring it back over. Look at that. Kind of looks medieval. Looks pretty nice. I'm going to bring it up to the top corner. Now I'm going to expand it. Still holding shift. Bringing it over. Just like that. And press enter. And that's that part done. Alright, so what else can we do with this? Well, we can get more things. Look at how other people's art too. Okay, let's not do that. Maybe Dark Brotherhood. I'm in a Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. Although probably wouldn't know because I don't really post videos about that. But we're gonna add the logo because it looks pretty cool. Not that one because it has a watermark on it. Spreadshirt. Okay. This one looks pretty cool. Let's copy this. Let's get a new layer. Let's rename it Dark Brotherhood. That's a really long layer name, but that's okay. You know why? Because layer names are everything. I want to rotate this so it looks like it's not just there, I suppose. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Gonna line it up. Oh, what's this? You can't see through it. That's okay. You know why? because like I said before, just take this tool right here, magic wand tool, done. And we'll go over here, magic wand tool, click that, delete, done. Command D to deselect, magic wand tool, get the hand, get that out of there. Command D, V, click over here, click W, magic wand tool, delete, done. Command D, push V, and then now you have a transparent background for your image. Wow. Okay, so there's a method to my madness. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Image. Adjustments. Let's I want to change the color. We don't want to auto color. Edit. Color settings? No. And remember, if you cannot find something specific, you can go over here to help, search, color, replace, adjustments, and replace color. So it's image adjustments replace color. Okay, hue. I want it to be red. Okay. Wow, look at that, it's all Technicolor. Image. Saturation. Why is my saturation all the way up? You might be wondering. Oh no. Why is it like this? Someone might ask. That's because we're taking a specific color and trying to change the whole color, man. And Photoshop doesn't like that. Command plus, and Command plus again. So what else can we do? How can we change this guy to be a different color? Someone might ask. Okay, let's go that. And I'm just shifting while I click so I can select more than one thing at a time. And I'm gonna go to press B, change the color to red, and we should be able to just, et voila! Command D, V, but the payment. You forgot about all the black bits underneath it. I might have, but it's okay. Because this is actually gonna go underneath this one. So it looks like it's bleeding. So now we're gonna go to edit, pre-transform, or we can go to transform and go warp. And we just go like this, like that. Why am I doing this? Someone might ask. Cause I don't know, I think it looks cool sometimes. Warp is a weird mistress to master, and as you can clearly see, I have not mastered it whatsoever, but I think it looks cool sometimes. Not all the time. Don't think it always looks cool. So that's that part. What can we do for our background? Well, since the Skyrim world is mostly open world, let's go here. I'm back now. Skyrim. Stuff. Skyrim stuff. Okay. See, this looks cool, but I'm pretty sure that somebody put a lot of time into that, and I don't want to just take their stuff because I want to respect the people that made things. And I'm not trying to clickbait people either, so I'm not gonna be like, look at this dude, and then like put a little circle there. Like, he's a Briarheart. You can learn about him at some point, I'm sure. I know, I can get a reference image of the Dragonborn. I could get him, Mirek, but I don't know if everybody has him. Artwork, Dragonborn. See, all these things look really cool. I just don't want to use them unless I get permission. I should probably also look into getting the Skyrim text font, because that'd be pretty cool. What else could I do? So another thing that you could do if you're trying to look for a interesting background image is you could go to a video and take a snapshot of something weird background. Okay. Also, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna add a shadow. So type or text, no. We're looking for shadow. SHADOW. There's our drop shadow. No. Drop shadow, I guess. Nah. Never mind. Just gonna select all this. And then we're gonna just look at all our stuff. Style. None of that. Cancel. Well, another thing you could do is you can turn this into vector, or not vector, I think rasterize maybe, type. And then now it's a, now it's an actual thing that you can copy, paste. Well, I mean, you could have copied and pasted it before, but Command Z. C, Command V. That's not working. Okay. So we're gonna copy the layer and then duplicate layer. Okay. We're gonna go up here. Click, click. Just keep clicking everything. Clicking everything. And we're gonna brush tool, and we're gonna make it white. Why, you might ask? I don't know myself, but I feel like it's gonna look pretty cool. Command D. I was wrong. Yes, do not ask me that again. Okay, so this is not working. It's only playing me one song and that's it. What else can we do? Let's add a little happy tree. Brush tool. Get a smaller brush tool. And zoom in using my Wacom tablet. By the way, this is not sponsored. I just like the tablet. What's this do? Okay. You know, I've probably experimented with that before. I have. Alrighty, so what are we gonna do? We're going to draw now. This might be a multi-part video. So we're gonna go E, get the eraser tool, get it bigger. Because I don't want to deal with that. Back to the brush tool. Oh, I know what we could do. Take the Dragonborn helmet and go with this one because we mostly use a female character because, you know, no reason. We can go here. Hello? Hello? I think my Photoshop broke. Or something. I'll be right back after these technical difficulties. Aha! I'm back. Gonna need that reference layer. I can't talk when I type because I'm not that talented. Command V. Go back up to our weird background. Zoom in some more. Brush tool out. Alright. Okay. Right. Yes. Amazing. I don't have very much battery life. I'm just gonna trace this lady. And yes, I realize that this is basically copying what the original artist did. But I will 100% give them credit because I can't do this from memory. Because I'm not that good of an artist yet. Would be cool. But I'm not that good. Not yet. Sounds like my laptop is dying though. Okay. Turn off reference image. Okay. Looks kind of weird because of that line right there. Do all that stuff and then add some lines in there. Some of those lines in there. I didn't add this line in here. And then there we go. What? I can't just do that? What? Okay, then I'll do this then. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And okay. What I like about Photoshop is that if you do little sketchy marks, you can erase them kind of easily. And can't really do that with drawing unless you draw / sketch really lightly, which is something I have trouble with because I like to do a lot of detail and then go back because I'm like, that doesn't look as good as I originally intended it to. Or I'm like, that doesn't look good at all, let me restart. And then I try to erase it. And then I'm like, okay, this is pretty bad. And the eraser didn't even work all that well. Fantastic. Turning off the layer to my reference image. Okay. Go back to that Skyrim logo. That's a MyBee. Turn reference image back on. Primal, you're just copying the art. You know what? Sometimes this is what's required. I have too big of an eraser. That will cause problems in the future. I'm not trying to sound mean. I promise. It's okay. Alright. And some people may ask, why aren't I just using the lady? That's simply because question mark? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't because I feel like it's something somebody would see it on the internet and have issues. Copyright or something, I don't know. Don't tell YouTube. Also, don't tell YouTube that you saw my ad.